What up, everybody? It's Legendary Mojo, and before I start the video, I want to let you guys know how much work and dedication it took on the first 4 days of making these drawings. And I've been busy a lot, and I had to free up some time to be able to make these videos and to be able to make this certain video. So please enjoy, and I'm about to just sit with some talking and tell you guys how I drew the drawing. So enjoy. Now, I ain't gonna lie with you guys, bro. My first drawing was freaking. I did not know what to draw for Inktober, like for a ring. I was just sitting there looking at a blank sheet of paper, like, what the freak can I draw with a ring? I'm like, I asked people for help, and they couldn't even think of when they saying just draw a plain ring, my dude. And I'm just like, all right, bet. So I decided to draw a plain ring, right? But this time I wanted to put it from a character inside of my comic book. As you can see, that ring that's on his hand, like you'll be seeing it in a minute. I drew it. I think I drew it on his index finger, and I got this pose from Sonic Lord of the Rings. Here's a picture on the top. So I used the reference from that pose because Sonic had this ring right there showing, and I combined it with one of my own comic book characters, which is the punk ring guy. And yes, I do have this guy as a comic book character. Yeah, bums. But anyway, as I was saying, the ring, it turns his his whole entire body into like a pumpkin monster, and half of it is like just not transforming. That's why the one where his hands look normal and the other one his hand looks sharp, because he's just not transforming. So as you can see in the background, like the background kept changing because I had to go into different rooms. Like I was struggling making this video, guys. Like I had to do lots of stuff to make this video. So that was basically day one. I hope you guys liked that drawing. Now moving on for day two, and day two is mindless. And the reason I'm about to put a scarecrow is because, yes, guys, it's going to be a scarecrow. I chose scarecrow because, scarecrows are mindless. Like, they're not real. They're just mindless. Just a straight, empty-headed scarecrow. And I really want to do a scarecrow because I never drew a scarecrow or cornfields before. So, like, it's not that creative. No lie. It's not really that creative, if I want to be honest with you guys. Because I could have thought of something way better than that, like a zombie or a skeleton. But I just went with scarecrow. I didn't really put that much details into the cornfield like I was supposed to. I put more detail into the scarecrow, but not the cornfield. But I noticed a mistake in one of my drawings. As you can see in the hat, I was trying to make the hat like, the scarecrow has his head down, right? Like it's holding his head down, or the top of the hat will show. And I seriously did not know how to draw the top of the hat. Like I looked up images and I kept trying my best to look at it. Like it was basically a straw hat, and that's why I got many lines and details in it. But still, that was a pretty good drawing. I didn't have more clips of it, so yeah. Day three, which is basically bait. I only had like one idea for bait. I couldn't think of anything else besides bait, like in fishing bait. A lot of people probably came up with this idea, but this is just something I want to do for the problem. A guy fishing in the ocean, and it's to scare everything under the ocean while he's using some type of bait. This is also a comic book scene that's in my comic, guys. Nobody hasn't seen it yet because I plan on making it sooner or later. But it's going to be a comic book scene. They're trying to lure a certain monster from under the sea to come out, because the monster was infected with the virus too. If you guys have been catching up with my Garden virus series thing with the character bios. But yeah, that's basically just a monster. And I looked up, if you guys know this fish, the angler fish, it's like the fishes that live all the way at the bottom, like the very, very bottom, and they have like a little lantern in front of them. Like those type of fish. Like I used to be scared of those fishes like so bad back there when I was young. So that reminded me of drawing that. So I just thought of it and looked it up, and boom. I mean, no lie, guys, I'm really scared of that fish. I'm not to this day, but probably if I see one in person, yeah, heck yeah, I'd be freaking scared. But I don't think I am scared of it, like looking at it in general now. I mean, I like looking at the fish because it's amazing. That's why I drew it. And it's pretty spooky and scary in my opinion. So I kind of had a little fun in it. I added a lot of details inside of the fish. I tried to make it like the water is flowing and like he's rushing up to the surface, like he's ready to eat this guy up. Like I tried to add a lot of detail, a lot of hatching, a lot of stapling, like dots. I was doing everything to make this fish look very detailed. So that's the end of that. I really had fun drawing on day three. Day three was a fun day. Like it was a free day. So let's get ready to move on to day four. For some reason today on day four, I kind of felt very tired because throughout the whole week I've been working a lot from school. Like I've really been putting a lot of dedication into that schoolwork. It's been very hard when I got home. Like I seriously didn't feel like drawing. Like this is kind of my first time drawing a very large picture in high detail every day. Usually I would just sketch during school, but I had to wait to get home so I can record the sketch. But I decided to draw Sub-Zero because he's my favorite villain, and he used to scare me back then. And he freezes people. I added a lot of detail in this, and I had fun drawing it. No lie, I really did have fun drawing these 4 days. Like it was really, really fun. I'm telling you guys, it was fun. So I can't wait to do more upcoming days. It's not just the first 4 days. I'm doing more. Don't worry, guys. Like I'm trying my best. I'm doing my best. But until then, man, let me know if you guys liked it. Drop a like in the video. On the video if you like these drawings. Sorry it was very short. So until then, man, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.